Y'all. Hope y'all are enjoying y'all's day. These glasses get on my nerves because they're loose. I need some new glasses so bad. The pen is like halfway stuck in there. These frames are so old, they're all scratched up. I mean, the lenses. But y'all already know, there ain't ever taken this, it's never taken this long, over 10 years. It's over 10 years uh, them to make a GTA game. And honestly, the way I feel about it, I really don't care about it like I did with GTA 5. Even though they're trying to hype it up and stuff like that, because that's what they did with 5, but it's not working. Um, for me at least, and I'm one of the I didn't play GTA 4. I tried to, but when I bought it, it had a crack in it, and I just didn't go rebuy it because I bought it pre-owned, and it had a crack through the middle of the game. So it played for like 2 weeks, but then it didn't play anymore. And I tried to get it to play a few times, but I wasn't successful. But I was there at the beginning. I rented GTA 1 and 2, yeah, from Blockbuster. I was a teenager. Um, it was I was there. I was in my bedroom living with my mom before I moved out when I was 16. Um, and I remember seeing the commercial and I was like, holy shit. Like that classical music with the commercial and the 3D was amazing. And yeah, I played the crap out of that. I think I was playing it a lot when I was 16 too. And I remember one time I let some friends come over. We was getting some shrooms from a cow field, and we was boiling those shrooms at the homie's house 4:30 in the morning, and his grandpa came out and was looking at us in the backyard. We was all huddled around this pot. It's like a gas grill, and we was boiling some shrooms. But they was the good ones too. They was the ones with the purple juice. The top of them was buttercup colored, like a whitish tannish color. They had a purple skirt around the stem, kind of like this right here. It was about that tall, and then the caps were like this. That was that was weird, very strange. But we was laughing and giggling, and then I think some of us may have did a little bit too much, because I know I was kind of tripping out. I had to run out of the room real quick, put the covers over my head, and then when I closed my eyes, I could see mushrooms with maggots. I could see mushrooms with maggots in them, and I was like, well, maybe they, yeah, because if you ever notice about shrooms, they have a lot of maggots in them. Um, Flies love them. So even if you do, even if we did cook them, it's like extra protein in there. But that was a trip though, because we was playing GTA 3, and my disc had some scratches in it or something, and the whole bottom was glitching out, and we was tripping out about that. Uh, but yeah, we watched Super Troopers. That was great. There's some story like that in GTA 5, isn't it? But it's what was he on? It was like acid or something. LSD. I don't know, but they talk about the Molly, like ecstasy. That's kind of funny. They kind of make it a parody though, like it's nothing sexual. It's erectile dysfunction, like when you can't get your D hard, when you can't get your goober hard. What's it called? Impotent rage. That impotent rage statue was funny. But you know, like the way they put us through the grind online, and the way they drug us through the mud with trying to make money online before they added that heists in like 2015 or something. Was it 2015? It was the end of 2015, wasn't it? Halfway through. Because I just remember one of my friends like grinding on Rooftop Rumble for $20,000 every 10, 15 minutes. And he did that like 200 times just to make a lot of money on that game. And when like online, it was ridiculous. It was pretty dumb. But you know, there was people that did money glitches and they would hand out money. Like I thought it was pretty cool one time. This guy had money bags on him, like a big duffel bag, and he was just like throwing out money. This is all on console. Like I never did play on PC, so PC the game looks better. It looks like it's got more mods and like people actually can enjoy it or something. Like other than being trapped in what they give you on console. And yeah, like I don't know, man. I guess like I didn't have fast internet, so I couldn't stay connected when they like cuz when they changed it from 16 players to 32 players, I couldn't stay in a big lobby anymore. But I didn't have a problem like playing on the Battlefield servers or on like Ark Survival Evolved servers. And there was a lot of people in there, you know, like free to plays like Planet Side 2. There'd be like 100 people in there, and like I didn't seem to have a problem. It's just on GTA 5 the servers. Like I heard that it's like you're the server, and then the next player next to you is the server, and if y'all's connection ain't quite right, it's gonna disconnect. But I saw people they would try to get into the game in free mode and then try to battle for a few minutes or something, and they would always get disconnected. That definitely started happening after they changed it from 16 players to 32 players online. But like when they started adding like the Batman car and the Speed Racer car and the arena cars like that look like Mad Max type Twisted Metal Vigilante 8 type stuff, it was so corny the way they made it. Like painting it like a clown or that other one with the lasers and then they look, it's so corny, man. And like all the stuff that they added, or most of it, like that Arena War stuff, it was so terrible. Like I tried to get into it and somebody would join, and then if they didn't have one of those cars modified, they just literally be just driving around like it's supposed to be a destruction derby or something, but there's like no damage on the car. Like it's terrible physics. Like the jet bike, when they added the jet bike with unlimited missiles, stupidest idea because they have all the like whatever happened to the real GTA? Like it used to be, you know, like the craziest thing that was in San Andreas was the jetpack at the end of the game. But you could fly the jet, you know, the Harrier jet, like it could hover up and then it could take off. That was cool. The jetpack was cool. So I bought the jetpack online, and yeah, that was probably my favorite part, honestly, like towards the end. I got so tired of grinding on that game for like everything they would add like every few months. It was like it got to the point to where like I didn't care about it anymore. That gun running stuff, I didn't do any of those missions, but I had the bunker. The worst heist was the Doomsday heist. That was so terrible because it would take so long, and then like a lot of people, they wasn't very good, and then we would have to start over the whole thing if we died. That was stupid. And then the fact that when you had three people to a heist and four people to a heist, and then somebody would leave because they lagged out or got disconnected because of their internet, the whole heist would be a failure, and you like it was just a complete waste of time. Like I started cussing the game in like 2017. Um, yeah. So like I truly think the hardcore fans of GTA, they don't care about it anymore. Like their experience was ruined with GTA 5. Like if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, y'all just don't know, man. Cause I spent the majority of my time on PlayStation. Like I'm talking about PlayStation. It probably ain't that much different on Xbox. But most definitely, like I felt like they were just advertising the game to kids. It never used to be like that. I mean, this online stuff done ruined a lot of games, franchise, brand names. Like just the series and the games. Like the internet seems to make things worse when it comes to certain games, or it's the choices that they make from the top down in the company. I don't know what it is, but the creators of GTA, they quit. The only one left is one of the brothers. It's Sam Hauser or something like Dan Hauser. He quit. Laszlo quit. That's like the funny dude on the radio. I heard Leslie Benzies quit. They was trying to make it a certain way in 2014, not like 2018, but they couldn't figure out what the story was gonna be or something. No, there was a power struggle on what the story was gonna be, and they didn't go with Dan Hauser's idea, which was the creator of GTA, and he ended up quitting. But his brother stayed. I don't know, man. The original story was supposed to be a certain way. Like I forgot what they said, like an undercover cop or something. But they would have started working on it in 2018. They didn't start working on it until 2020. Didn't they used to say that it was gonna come out in 2021 or something? Yeah, but like in my personal opinion, these games shouldn't take this long to come out. Like like we used to get a GTA like every year until they got really big, I guess. Well, GTA 4 came out in 2007, so that was just 2 years after San Andreas, like 2.5 years or something, maybe three. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So then it was 6 years to GTA 6, GTA 5 came out, and it's been since 2013. GTA 5 on PS4 is not it like it wasn't any different to me than the GTA 3 than the PS3 version. So like I bought it two times, and like honestly, you know, like if I wouldn't have bought it for PS4, I wouldn't have missed out on much. I just talked to like some people here and there, but as far as the gameplay and all that, like, no, man, it was a big waste of time for me. Like, I spent way too much time on that game. It's the game that I have the most hours on. I didn't realize it was that bad until I looked at my statistics, but I guess I could have figured it was that bad because I was like cussing the game, like frustrated with it. But I remember, like, I took a year off from the game, like off and on sometimes. And then I got back to it one time. I think it was like in 2020. But I'd looked at my statistics. You can look at your statistics on that game and see how much time you've spent online. And I spent literally 365 days online on that game. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that's 1 year of my life that I'm never going to get back. And for what? Like, well, some of it was like the creator mode. That was my favorite part. The creator mode before they broke it. Because it used to work when you would send invites to random people that was playing the game. You would get the invitation on your phone while you was in a free mode lobby. Now something changed where that whole system was broke by the time I got on it in like 2020 or something. Because it was working in 2017. That was like peak GTA 5 creator mode. 2016, 2017. Yeah, but you know, if you're into cars and stuff, you just like there's other cars and trucks. Like there's other video games that have cars and trucks, but they kind of tried to make GTA 5 like online about cars, trucks, and everything else. They tried to copy like everything they could think of with with all those game modes. But the racing on that game was so terrible. It wasn't until they added like that drift racing that was actually pretty dope. With the drift cars, that was cool. Um, yeah, like my favorite part was the last man standing, or the last team standing on from creator mode, because I had made some of those. That was fun, but it seemed like people didn't like. Well, like I said, like I think that like the invitation system on that game was broken. But yeah, this is usually how it is for me, man. When I go live on YouTube, like I don't get hardly any views. And I think it's because YouTube doesn't work right either. Like, like I know what country I live in and the freedom that we have and the freedom of speech. And I think that YouTube is just not like ever since 2020 as well, because I was listening to a bunch of these folks talk about their channels got deleted and everything because they was talking about the corona and stuff. They was like they was trying to help people get better and not die, but yet they wanted to silence everyone and just get them on vaccines. And then they lied to people about the vaccines, like that guy, that head honcho guy. Like first he said it would work a long time, and then he would said it would work a few months or something, and then he said it would only work for 2 weeks. So it's like, what, you have to get a shot every 2 weeks? That don't make any sense. That ain't really a vaccine now, is it? Or is it? But it was a man-made virus from the lab anyways. I think they was banning folks for talking about that because they, like, I guess they didn't want a revolution to erupt. But when they lie to the people like that, it's ridiculous. Like some of the stuff I see on YouTube about people struggling to live in America with the rent, Why on earth would anybody's tiny house rent be like any more than like $500 a month? It doesn't make any sense for people to be paying, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 like for these tiny houses, man. A little 3 bedroom house, man. Even the trailer houses, like there ain't no way that it should be any more than $500 a month. Because I seen how they raised some of the rents over there in California and them trailer parks to $700 a month, and it's some bullshit because there's just corporate landlords. It's like rich folks. They started investing in houses when they should have been investing in the stock market, because traditionally that's where you go invest. You don't like hog up people's shelter, honestly, and then turn them into slaves, because that's really what it is, wage slave. So it's a wage slavery. So, the whole plot about GTA 5 is just like they chose that life to be a criminal in the first place. So you can't really feel sorry for any of them. But I just, like I feel for folks sometimes because things can be hard, man. Yeah, but RIP GTA, RIP GTA 5, RIP GTA 6. It's the end of a franchise. When it took Twisted Metal this long to come out, that was the end of Twisted Metal. Like they was supposed to make a Twisted Metal before GTA 6, but Fire Sprite got shut down by Sony Computer Entertainment America in what was it? 2024. 2024. Yup. Oh man. Hey, but it feels a lot better being outside, than stuck on that game. uh, yeah, man. Maybe there's still some people that still love the game that played the originals, and that's pretty old, but I highly doubt it. Crazy, man. That spam call was about a loan. Do you think it was a scam? Talking about you've been approved for a something 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 loan. Um, the payment would be $375 a month. Press one or press two. I'm like, I don't know, man. I didn't even give anybody my number, and then I think it's Google doing that, or they're selling y'all's info from Walmart or something, because it's either Walmart or Google, man, or Track Phone. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's a beautiful truck. It was a dark blue big truck with a log trailer on it, and it had a sleeper cab up top. It was a single cab. It looked like a 2000 model, like a 2000 to before 2010s, early 2000s model. Yeah, I have it in my mind. I'm gonna do that eventually, like when I'm older, like possibly in my, I don't know, man, maybe in my 50s, I might become a log truck driver for a little while. uh, there's a lot of guys that I worked with back in the day, and they did end up driving a truck in their 30s, possibly 40s. But, you know, a job is a job, as long as it pays good. It just, day in and day out, it'll wear you down. Just like these video games, I guess. It's more worth it to actually have a job than to just be online talking about video games and playing video games online. In my opinion, not everybody's Pootie Pie. Pootie Pie was the one that got real popular, wasn't he? But he was from Sweden. He was a European. But he was speaking English, right? I never did watch him like that. But it was after he said the N word, right? That the sponsors dropped him. Then came like Adpocalypse or something. Was it really all because of Pootie Pie? So that's what happens when folks get like angry playing a video game online with somebody and like keep winning. Sometimes there's some people that'll call them the N word. But it's just a way, like, it's just like a way to reassure yourself of why you're losing. Because if somebody play that game like all the time, yeah, they're going to be good at it. I think that's enough sun on that part. Damn. Where'd that kitty go? Yo, it's hot, man. I see why you're in the shade, dude. I see why you're in the shade, man. It's hot, yo. That sun cooking. That sun cooking. All right, get back. Yeah, man. YouTube don't know what the hell they're doing, y'all. There was like an AI bot system that was deleting people's channels for using like AI, and a lot of the channels that got deleted, they didn't have, I mean, demonetized. They didn't have to be demonetized because they was actually like showing their face and everything. Like, uh, but they've started to demonetize a lot of faceless channels and stuff. It's just Guess they was trying to try to make YouTube real again. But, if they really want to make YouTube real again, they got to push real people's content out instead of just people, like making the how-to videos or uh I swear, man, YouTube be recommending me video games that I don't care to watch stuff. Like just because I look up a video game one time, don't mean I want you to show me freaking video games all the time. I mean, that's the whole reason why I hit the white notification bell on the PlayStation page channel and IGN. You don't have to keep recommending me freaking everybody else's video game content. And I'm so sick of seeing stuff about GTA 6. It's like a fucking fairy tale. It's like a religion now to some of these folks. They're just like fantasizing. They're literally fantasizing about a video game coming out, and it's pathetic. The only game I used to be like that about was Twisted Metal Black when I was a teenager. Twisted Metal 3, yeah, Twisted Metal PS3. I was super excited about that. But I wasn't trying to make money talking about it on the internet. It just seems like a lot of these people are just doing it for fun. A lot of people ain't even making any money on YouTube, y'all. The majority of creators, they only make less than $10,000 a year, the ones that make good money. But the ones, like, there's a small percent, like 10 or 5%, that actually make millions. But they scrutinize you now. Like, you're being judged by a scanner thing, an algorithm, like on how you talk and stuff like that. And I think that a lot of real people that are really genuine, there's like, will you ever make it? Like, if you didn't just come online through your first few times on YouTube and just make sure you didn't cuss or you didn't smoke or you didn't drink alcohol or um, like you didn't talk about sex, like your channel might have got recommended. But if you talk about the majority of those things, it's not going to be in the algorithm. Like, and then search is broken. Search is broke too. When you type in something on search and you're scrolling up through uh like videos and stuff and you click on one and then you back out, it starts you over all the way at the top. So then you have to try to come back down and like see where you was. It don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. That's stupid. So the search is broke. And I'm like, where are people migrating to? Well, like there's these other websites, but I think like they cost money, like Odyssey or something, or there's like 4 or 5 of them. I don't even know, y'all. This one guy's on censored.tv. He says for us to go over there. I don't think I've been over there, but he says it's on the Roku app. Like this big YouTuber guy, but he's pretty crazy though. It just says crazy stuff. Does clickbait titles. He's a clown. Oh my goodness, sleepyhead, I know. Oh no, you're so sleepy. This dude. I love dogs, man. Remember when you thought that you would have a dog in GTA 5? That never happened. You just had one dog with Franklin, like the black dude had a dog, and you would go over there offline. But I was looking on San Andreas, like I replayed some of these old games, and what I was amazed by was the traffic. Like people would have their windows rolled down and their like arms would be hanging out, like they would be like tapping like on the side of the car, like on the with your window rolled down. You never saw that in GTA 5. Stuff like that. Just like, damn, dude, you need another shower. I need to like I need a heavy duty comb or something for this dude. But it seems like all the dog content does pretty good. Like I watched this short about not Beethoven, but a Saint Bernard. Man, that Saint Bernard son. Somebody made a good YouTube short about it. Like storytelling, the art of storytelling. I need to go put some face cream on my face before I get more wrinkles, huh? I'm gonna have to work out these wrinkles with some oil later on. All right, bro. Get back. Where'd coffee go? Thank you. All right, get back. Go over there. Mmm. Yeah. Man, I was going through the live streams yesterday, and it's like the last few days, if you just keep swiping up, man, there is so many people live streaming. But I hardly ever see folks that have 0 viewers, and like when I join, it'll say 1. It doesn't happen very often. But I noticed that when I live stream, like a lot of times I have 0 views, like 0 viewers. And what's up with that, you know? Like I know, like now, it's not because of my quality of the internet connection. It's pretty good now. And I don't know, y'all. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. You know, you try to make it make sense, but I'm tired of doing that, honestly. And I noticed that there's so many kids on here, like these women, these people. It happens to me too. We probably like are talking to little kids, making weird comments that seem disrespectful to us as adults. So we end up trying to talk some sense, or you know what I'm saying? It's just that's the whole reason why they're trying to do that age verification stuff, y'all. And on video games like on GTA 5 Online, there was so many times where I was in a like an online lobby, and then it would be this loud 4-year-old kid come on the mic, or like 5, 6, 7 years old, and like some of the disrespectful stuff that people say to them, it just like it turned them into a little hardcore gamer by the time they're like, before they even turn, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, on God, on God, they be cussing. Uh, they be cussing, y'all. I remember when I was little, man, we would cuss sometimes. Maybe I should just leave this right here. I think I'm gonna walk away from the camera now. Doesn't even matter if I'm on camera or not. Still have 0 viewers. Wonder why that is. It's almost like I'm shadow banned. It's almost like the app don't work right. Nah. Nope. I'll keep trying to upload regular videos though. I guess so, but like sometimes I feel like I should be like that other guy and just make another account. And he was like, if you see this video, the algorithm is bullshit. And he just went off. He got 300,000 views and he was just talking. Like he had a voiceover of just a clip that he had saved playing a video game. And he was going off, man. YouTube will promote you like 1, 2, or 3 times. But after that, if you if that video, like if those videos didn't make them some money, they drop you. like like there doesn't seem to be any structure to this. It doesn't seem to have a big structure. It seems very simple-minded. I think the algorithm is very simple-minded. This whole stuff with AI and general intelligence, I think it's just a bunch of hype too. I mean, I seen a Chinese dude live streaming yesterday, walking behind his robot, and his robot, he put clothes on his robot, and it was walking like on this walkway, like a park or something. And I mean, the stuff with the AI, the like artificial general intelligence, it's just like an encyclopedia that is organized and can communicate with language. And it just knows where to pull it from, like an index. It is. It's not. There's no way, man. Humans are so much better than robots will ever be. We're far more complicated because, the real people in this world, they don't come up like that. Like a bunch of those people that come into power, they're sociopaths, or they was born into it, like with their family. You know, there's no way that they're gonna be able to create a robot that has love, that could really truly feel love. Like it just doesn't make sense, y'all. Like it literally took us 60 million years to get this way. You think we're gonna be able to create something that's like us so fast? It just doesn't make sense to me. No. If anything, we're gonna try to make ourselves live longer. Forget the freaking artificial intelligence type stuff. Like, humans are gonna like put that in ourselves. Like, it's not gonna be by itself with like a robot like that. Like the majority, I think that we're gonna be like, like the freaking, we're gonna be like cyborgs. Like like those lenses, those contact lenses in the video game Mind's Eye. He can zoom in, he can communicate, he got a chip. It's like a little cell phone, like a smartphone in his eye. They already come up with the Google Glass, the Meta glasses. I got some over there. Now they look like the Meta glasses, but they're not. Damn, I can't change this? I can.
In a little while, I expect to die.
Yeah, I love that.
While unknown forces attack.
Damn, I'm already sweating. Hey, these glasses don't look that bad. They look like unisex glasses, honestly. Whoa, my stomach sweating already. Ooh. I need some water. The algorithm ain't working. Does that mean I should get off right now? Or do I just need to stay on for like a really long time?